Donald Trump, the 45th President of the United States, is a figure whose life and career have been marked by both significant achievements and deep controversies. Born into a wealthy family, Trump built a business empire that made him a household name long before he entered politics. His presidency, however, was a period of unprecedented polarization in American politics, with lasting impacts on the nation and the world. Early life and business career. Donald John Trump was born on June 14, 1946, in Queens, New York City, into the family of real estate developer Fred Trump. From an early age, Donald was exposed to the world of business and real estate, learning the trade from his father, who had built a successful career in the development of middle-income housing in New York. Trump attended the New York Military Academy during his teenage years, where he demonstrated leadership qualities and discipline. He went on to study at Fordham University before transferring to the Wharton School of the University of Pennsylvania, where he graduated with a degree in economics in 1968. After college, Trump joined his father's real estate business, which he later rebranded as the Trump Organization. He expanded the company's focus from residential properties in Brooklyn and Queens to high-profile projects in Manhattan. Trump became known for his ambitious real estate developments, including the renovation of the Grand Hyatt Hotel and the construction of Trump Tower, a skyscraper in Midtown Manhattan that became a symbol of his success and style. Throughout the 1980s and 1990s, Trump diversified his business ventures, including investments in casinos, hotels, and golf courses. He also became a cultural icon, authoring books like The Art of the Deal and starring in the reality television show The Apprentice. These ventures cemented his image as a brash, deal-making businessman, a persona that he would later leverage in his political career. Political ascent and the 2016 presidential campaign. Donald Trump's entry into politics was as unconventional as his business career. Although he had flirted with running for public office in the past, it wasn't until June 2015 that he formally announced his candidacy for the presidency as a Republican. His campaign quickly gained traction, largely due to his outspoken style, his appeal to populist sentiments, and his promises to make America great again. Trump's campaign was marked by his sharp rhetoric on immigration, trade, and national security, which resonated with many voters who felt left behind by globalization and disillusioned with the political establishment. Despite facing significant criticism and skepticism from both the media and political elites, Trump managed to secure the Republican nomination, defeating a crowded field of more experienced politicians. In the 2016 general election, Trump faced Democratic candidate Hillary Clinton. His campaign strategy focused on key swing states and appealing to working-class voters, particularly in the Rust Belt. Despite losing the popular vote, Trump won the Electoral College and was elected the 45th President of the United States, a result that shocked many political analysts and defied conventional expectations. Presidency, policies and controversies. Trump's presidency was one of the most divisive in modern American history. He pursued an America First agenda, which included significant tax cuts, deregulation, a hardline stance on immigration, and renegotiation of trade agreements. His administration also appointed 3 conservative justices to the Supreme Court, solidifying a conservative majority that would have long-term implications for U.S. law. One of the most controversial aspects of Trump's presidency was his approach to foreign policy. He adopted a more isolationist stance, withdrawing from international agreements such as the Paris Climate Accord and the Iran nuclear deal, while also engaging in unconventional diplomacy with North Korea and pursuing a trade war with China. Domestically, Trump's term was marked by deepening political and social divisions. His handling of the COVID-19 pandemic, in particular, drew widespread criticism for downplaying the severity of the virus and spreading misinformation. His rhetoric often exacerbated tensions, especially on issues of race, immigration, and law enforcement, leading to widespread protests and social unrest. The final months of Trump's presidency were dominated by his refusal to accept the results of the 2020 presidential election, which he claimed, without evidence, had been stolen due to widespread voter fraud. His allegations culminated in the storming of the U.S. Capitol by his supporters on January 6, 2021, an event that led to his second impeachment by the House of Representatives, making him the only president in U.S. history to be impeached twice. Post-presidency and legacy. After leaving office, Trump continued to wield significant influence within the Republican Party and among his base of supporters. He maintained his stance that the 2020 election was fraudulent and hinted at a possible return to politics, keeping his supporters and critics alike in suspense about his future plans. Donald Trump's legacy is one of profound impact on American politics and society. His presidency reshaped the Republican Party, aligning it more closely with populist and nationalist sentiments. His approach to leadership, marked by directness, defiance of norms, and a reliance on social media, set a new tone for political discourse in the U.S. and beyond. While Trump remains a deeply polarizing figure, his ability to connect with a significant portion of the American electorate and his influence on the direction of the country cannot be denied. His story is one of ambition, controversy, and lasting influence on the political landscape of the United States.